make a living gay!
Hey, Weltenburg World Entertainment, and right on cue, as Star Wars The Acolyte is about to come out, Star Wars creators, and more so, President Kathleen Kennedy decides, let's do what we always do because it always works out so well for us. Let's attack the fans. Because Kathleen Kennedy plays victim and says female Star Wars creatives get attacked in ways that can be quite personal due to the fan base being so male dominated and toxic. That's right, we're going with the old, oh, it's all sexism and toxicity. That's why Star Wars is struggling. Even though, and I do mean this sincerely, we all loved the female characters of Princess Leia and Padme Amidala, and there's a few Jedi, even Ahsoka at the beginning. Well, maybe not at the very beginning because she was despised, but people grew to actually enjoy that character until she just started being everywhere. So this argument is an argument that they've constantly tried to make, even though it's being shot down by so many people, including actors themselves that were involved. It wasn't that long ago, it was only a couple of months ago, that Daisy Ridley herself, that's right, Daisy Ridley, Rey, actually shut down the idea that fans are toxic on, I think it was Good Morning America, when the interviewer did that thing that guy tried to do with Henry Cavill, bait her into saying, oh yeah, toxic fans. And her response were, I don't know where that comes from. Every interaction I've ever had with the Star Wars fans has been lovely. Take it from herself. Have a look.
I just have to ask, because there are some of the, I'd say, extreme Star Wars fans who have made this a conversation on the internet about how they don't want a female director. Which seems bizarre because episodes of The Mandalorian were directed by females. I mean, Kathleen Kennedy has been overseeing all of this. So, what is your take on that?
I think my take is things get blown out of proportion, and the interactions I've ever had with people have been nothing but wonderful and supportive. And honestly, the day we announced that I was coming back at Celebration last year, you cannot imagine the joy and goodwill in that room. So I've only ever been embraced, and I think we're going to make a great film and people will love it.
Wait.
And it's funny, we see that clip now, and we all said, there's no way Lucasfilm and Disney could be happy about her saying that. And the Rey movie was meant to be the first new Star Wars movie coming out. And isn't it funny that after she said that, we're being told, oh no, Mandalorian and Grogu was going to be the first Star Wars movie to come out, even before the Rey movie. And there might be another one that comes out before the Rey movie. Quite interesting. But let's have a look at what Donkey Head herself, Kathleen Kennedy, has said. And I'm sure all the shill sites out there, all your John Campias and Rokas and whatnot, are all out there claiming she's absolutely right. Oh, the backlash these women get is horrendous and blah, blah, blah. Even though, what about when Jake Lloyd got criticised for his performance, even though he was a kid? I'm pretty sure that was men that complained about that, but nothing was said. I love the fact that Ahmed Best, Jar Jar Binks himself, tried to delete himself from the earth because of the criticism over Jar Jar. And of course, the media tried to paint it as, oh, that was the fans' fault. The fans wouldn't leave him alone. And even he turned around and said, no, it wasn't the fans. It was you. All these things that have happened over the years, that all these movies have been criticised, especially the prequels. You look at the backlash Hayden Christensen got for his performances in Attack of the Clones and even Revenge of the Sith. People really pushed back because maybe, just maybe, the performances weren't exactly great. They were quite wooden. So when you put characters like Reva out there and Sabine and all these crap, and we look at it and go, Jesus, this is terrible. And your stories as well that goes with the movies and shows are terrible, and the performances are just terrible. You get criticised. That is what a critique is. And yet, they want to play victim. So let's have a look at what Kathleen Kennedy says. So, Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy attempts to promote the company's upcoming Star Wars The Acolyte series by playing the victim and claiming that female Star Wars creatives are attacked in personal ways because the fan base is so male dominated. What a stupid statement. In an interview with the New York Times to promote the show, Kennedy said, "My belief is that storytelling does need to be representative of all people. That's an easy decision for me." She continued, "Operating within these giant franchises now, with social media and the level of expectation, it's terrifying. I think Leslie, the former personal assistant of Harvey Weinstein, has struggled a little bit with it. I think a lot of the women who step into Star Wars struggle with this a bit more. Because of the fan base being so male dominated, they sometimes get attacked in ways that can be quite personal." Okay, how about the fact that you are hiring people who have no business actually working on Star Wars? You hired this one, I can't even remember her name, the activist, to make the Rey movie. Someone who has never made a blockbuster movie, has never made an actual storytelling movie. She makes documentaries about the struggles of Muslim women. What in the blue hell points to that and say, that can make a Star Wars movie? Where is that coming from? You cannot look at someone like that and think, okay, they're the perfect choice to make a Star Wars movie. Leslie Headland, why is she getting attacked? Well, number one, she's the woman who couldn't even name a Star Wars movie. Yeah, we all remember that clip. Remember this?
Tell me, what kind of Star Wars fan are you?
I am the type of Star Wars fan that doesn't even have a favorite movie. I just want to live in the universe of Star Wars continually, in perpetuity, forever. So when people are like, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? I'm like, there is no Star Wars movie. There is only Star Wars.
So when you
And maybe, just maybe, it's the fact that she was, for over a year, the personal assistant of Harvey Weinstein. She probably knows where the bodies are buried, and she probably helped feed those young women to that monster. And you wonder, why are they getting so much hate? Daisy Ridley, she brings up the whole, social media is allowing them to be attacked. Daisy Ridley quit social media, not because of Star Wars fans, but because she had a take on gun control and got blasted for it and said, "Oops, my bad, you know what, I'm off social media." Same thing with Kelly Marie Tran. No one came out here and said, "Look at this horrible little Asian thing. Nobody wants that. Down with the Asian woman." No, she just couldn't take the pressure of being on social media with all the attention that she was getting. She said that herself. It wasn't Star Wars fans. No one had anything against Kelly Marie Tran. As a matter of fact, half of the people turned around and said she's a very attractive woman, and you've made her look like a potato sack, you know? So keep talking there, Kathleen. So it says, ironically, Kathleen Kennedy has been accused of attacking a female creative and made it quite personal. When the company announced that it fired the Mandalorian actress Gina Carano, a spokeswoman stated, "Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm and there are no plans for her to be in the future. Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable," the spokesman included. By the way, it was meant to be a spokeswoman who actually put that out. And Carano has since filed a lawsuit, and we know all that stuff. So there was your whole, you must believe all women, we support strong independent women and stuff. Oh, that one went against the grain because she wouldn't use pronouns in her Twitter handle. Get rid of her. And then you're trying to say we're the ones attacking them. All the fans loved the character of Cara Dune. Again, all fans love Princess Leia. They love Queen Amidala. Ahsoka was liked. Again, Cara Dune. And there was a few other female Jedis that were liked. And yet, you're trying to push, oh no, you're all just sexist and hate women in the role. There was no objections until Wonder Woman 84 came out. There was no objections to Patty Jenkins doing a Star Wars movie. When she was announced, people went, that's a good choice. And oh, by the way, you fired her ass as well. So there's two strong independent women who could get the job done that people liked and respected that Kathleen Kennedy got rid of because they didn't align with her beliefs. Star Wars is totally, utterly doomed under the direction of this woman and Disney. It's time for change, and I don't think you're going to get the fan base back anytime soon. But you need a change, something fresh, some brand new ideas. And no, I don't mean Dave Filoni. But keep playing victim, keep telling yourselves, oh, it's the fan base, the toxic fan base. You know, the racist ones who, when you put out the announcements for The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, we were all the ones that went, hey, where the hell is Billy D. Williams? Where's Lando? The same racists who every year when it's his birthday, everyone points out, hey, StarWars.com and Star Wars Twitter handle and whatnot. How come you're not wishing James Earl Jones a happy birthday? The same racists who went, hey, John Boyega's Finn is a decent character. He has an interesting story. We wouldn't mind seeing that go somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. Why are you shrinking him on that poster? Why can I barely see him on that post? Yeah, where are the problems? It's such a joke. You hate women. We want Princess Leia. But you hate women. Where's Padme? You hate... What? Oh. Keep telling yourselves whatever you need to tell yourselves to make yourselves feel better for the garbage you're about to put out that you know is garbage. You know you've hired people who you shouldn't be hiring. And when it fails, blame yourselves. Don't blame us. You've told us to go away. It's no longer for us. The Force is female. Where's all the females backing yous up on this? Weird, huh? You took a boy brand, and make no bones about it, Star Wars was a boy brand, even though everyone could watch it and enjoy it, and everyone did watch it and enjoy it. But you look at it and you know it's a boy brand, and you've tried to make it a girl brand. Big mistake, and now you're learning the cost of it. So, with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So cheers, I'll catch you in the next one.